Lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between, my name, in case you didn't already know, is Dexter, and welcome to my lab. And today, I've got a quick tip for any pistol players out there. Specifically, the pistol players that use the Tippmann TiPX, or TPX, depending on which model you've got. So, naturally, I have my TPX here, and it's a very simple one. I'm not sure at the moment if this is going to add to my Balling on a Budget series or not, but it is quite inexpensive to do. Now, we have what is my current pistol rig here, just a molly belt with a dump pouch and a load of mag pouches. Unfortunately, I've pretty much decided, I've packed in plain pistol now, but I thought, you know, somebody else can maybe make use of this. So, you may have noticed that, you may have noticed it there, you may not have, but there was a little something hanging off the front of my belt, which was this thing. All it is like one of those extendable loop things you can get on an ID badge, or you get them with some ID badges and fobs and things, and on it is a grenade pin type thing. Now I'll just pop this off here. Might take a little bit of force. There we go. And as you can see, little reel thing that extends out, and then it's on a reel, so it pings back. Now, what I've got this on for is for anybody that has actually used the TPX. One of the main problems I had was when it came to changing your gas. Now, you know, you'd be shooting, and your velocity would drop off. You know you're coming up towards the end of using your 12 gram. So you've maybe got a couple of extra balls that you can still fire if you give it the CO2 a little bit of time to expand. Other than that, it's time to change your CO2. Now, the problem that I used to have, because you know I don't have, no, I'm not massively strong. I would say I'm about average. But when it came for changing the 12 gram, it wasn't particularly easy. Now they've got these little 12 gram CO2 plugs on the front, which are adjustable. So you could adapt something on the front, but for one, you know, I figure that might, if you're using the original stock barrel, it could affect the ball flight, you know, control, affect the air channeling. Other than that, you put something in there. If you need to adjust your CO2, if you need to adjust the plug from one brand of CO2 canisters to another brand of CO2 canisters, then if you've got something on the front of there, you might not be able to get in at it. So, I found the easiest way to do this was using a little bit of leverage. So, that's where this thing comes in. Now, the pin that I've actually got, I said it was a grenade pin type thing. Now, you could potentially go online, or if you have a friend in the services, you could potentially get a grenade pin sent to you, or buy one off an army surplus store or something. But I got mine from, it's a fire extinguisher pin. You know, the thing that stops you from being able to use the fire extinguisher unless it's actually required. Using it accidentally. Just got this off a expired fire extinguisher. Now, if you go anywhere that does extinguisher testing near you, you may be able to get one there. And this should cost pennies, if anything. And that goes perfectly onto the reel. Now, so as I said, you know, you've been firing, your CO2 runs low. This thing, the 12 gram cap has a hole all the way through, and this just gives you a little bit extra leverage instead of you trying to fumble on there and trying to get at it, because that is in there pretty tight when the canister's still got air in it. So that just goes through, give it a little twist to break the seal a little bit, and then you can wiggle it the rest of the way out, and that's it. Dump your 12 gram out, cap goes back in with your new 12 gram, puncture it, and pew 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 again. And that's pretty much it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you found the tip useful, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. And it'll help us know to keep doing videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you next.